Welcome to Digital Marketing ROI, the podcast that connects marketing to your business's revenue and covers everything you need to know to stay up to date in this crazy digital marketing world.
Welcome to Digital Marketing ROI. Today's Tip Tuesday, and I'm your host, Shannon Allen. Today's tip comes from Hannah Purucker, who is one of our campaign specialists here at FDS. Here is Hannah's tip. With streaming ads, it's all about your audience and reaching the right people. Traditional TV, on the other hand, is all about the program. You never really know who's watching. Hannah's hitting on one of the biggest advantages that streaming advertising has over traditional TV, and it's completely changed how we think about video advertising strategy. The shift from program-based, audience-based targeting is huge for businesses trying to make their advertising dollars work harder. With traditional TV advertising, you're making educated guesses about who might be watching a particular show. You might be buying spots during the evening news because you think your target audience watches the evening news, but you really have no idea if your ideal customers are actually tuned in at that moment. You're paying based on estimated viewership and not actual engagement with your target market. And here is a stat that might continue to change your mind. According to Nielsen, only about 25% of consumers are now watching linear TV. In fact, streaming makes up over 45% of the audience since May of 2025, and that number continues to grow. So instead of choosing a show and hoping your audience is watching, you choose your audience and reach them wherever they're streaming content. Someone in your target demographic might be watching Peacock on their TV, Hulu on their tablet, HBO Max on their phone, and you can reach them across all these platforms with a consistent message as well as a targeted message. The precision is remarkable. You can target based on demographics, interests, online behavior, and even life events. If you're a financial advisor, you can reach people who recently searched for retirement planning information. If you're a home improvement business, you can target homeowners in a specific zip code. This level of targeting just doesn't exist with traditional TV. There's also the flexibility factor. With traditional TV, you buy your spots and hope they perform. With streaming, you can see how your ads are performing in real time and make adjustments and pivot if needed. If one creative is working better than the other, you can shift more budget to the winning version immediately. The measurement capabilities are game-changing. You can track not just how many people saw your ad, but whether they visited your website afterwards, called your business, or even visited your physical location. That level of accountability helps you understand exactly what return you're getting on your advertising investment. As viewing habits continue to shift towards streaming platforms, businesses that adapt their video advertising strategy to focus on audience targeting rather than program selection are going to see much better results from their campaigns. That is it for Tip Tuesday. I'm Shannon Allen, your host. Thanks for listening, and tune into next week's episode of Digital Marketing ROI.
You've been listening to Digital Marketing ROI from Federated Digital Solutions. Do you have an idea for a future episode or a burning digital marketing question? Text ROI to 45364 to get a link where you can share your idea. Subscribe to get new episodes every other Thursday, plus Tip Tuesday insights every week.
Podcasts by Federated Media.